coronavirus may have leaked from a high-security laboratory in Taiwan after a female worker was bitten by a mouse infected with the disease, health officials say. The woman, aged in her 20s, was confirmed as the island's first case of local transmission in more than a month on Thursday after testing positive the same day. Health officials are not yet certain she caught the virus from the mouse, but say she has no history of travel or contact with another known case, meaning the lab is being treated as the likely source. If confirmed, the case adds credibility to the theory that COVID may have originally leaked from a laboratory in Wuhan and sparked the pandemic. Chen Shicheng, head of Taiwan's Disease Control Institute, revealed the case late Thursday, saying the woman is a worker at the biolab located within Academia Sinica, the island's top research institute. Chen said the woman was likely exposed to the virus in mid-November, when she was twice bitten by a mouse that was infected. Her first symptoms developed on November 23 when she reported a slight cough, and the coughing intensified on December 6, prompting her to take a PCR test. The test results came back on December 9 and confirmed that she was infected with the Delta variant of COVID. Chen added that the woman had been double vaccinated against COVID, with 2 shots of the Moderna jab. She is now in isolation, and Taiwanese authorities have traced 94 people deemed to be close contacts, mainly colleagues and close friends. They have also been placed in isolation and told to take PCR tests, 80 of which have so far come back negative. Chen sought to reassure the public, saying the chances of the leak causing a widespread outbreak are small given the number of negative tests. Asked whether the bite had been the source of the outbreak, Chen said, "I don't yet dare say that." Their internal investigation found that there was this kind of situation, but whether the infection was caused by this, we do not yet have a way to determine that, and further investigation is needed. But the mere possibility of such a leak adds credibility to the theory that the pandemic could have been sparked by a similar leak from the Wuhan Institute of Virology, located in the city where COVID first emerged. China has long insisted that such a leak would not have been possible, but video that resurfaced earlier this year confirms that lab workers were bitten by bats and occasionally spattered by blood during their field work. A leak from the Wuhan lab is less likely than a leak from Academia Sinica because the former has the highest level of security, level 4, while the latter is ranked one stage lower, at level 3. But concerns about the Taiwan lab make it harder to rule out the possibility of a leak in Wuhan, something China has tried hard to do in the past. Having initially dismissed the lab leak theory as a conspiracy, U.S. intelligence now gives at least some credence to the theory, with President Biden saying it is a possibility that is being investigated. WHO chief Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus has also refused to rule out the lab leak theory, insisting it remains on the table. European leaders have also refused to rule the theory out, calling for a full and transparent investigation into the virus origins in Wuhan. China has so far dismissed the possibility of such a probe, allowing just one team from the WHO limited access in a stage-managed investigation that concluded with a widely panned report that critics said did little more than push Beijing propaganda. While China has been unable to prove where the virus originated, mandarins in Beijing have given airtime to theories that the virus could have originated overseas and been brought into the country, either by travel or in imported food. Government figureheads have alternatively pointed the finger of blame at the US, Europe and India, all geopolitical rivals of China, as possible sources. However, most experts agree that China was almost certainly the source of the outbreak and that the disease was likely circulating for weeks or potentially months before first being detected in Wuhan in December 2019.